All right, welcome to Axis 19. This is going to be our first draft franchise. So rules are pretty simple. We cannot trade for any players. We can trade for draft picks, and then we'll simulate through the game. We'll do all the weekly practices, make sure everything is set up. And then at the end of the year, we'll be able to take a look at the free agency, pick up one player, and then we'll go to the draft, and we'll be able to pick as many players as we have picks, and start again. The goal will be to go through 5 seasons and see if we can get to the Super Bowl. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start a new franchise. And we're just going to randomize here. And let's see who we got. We got the Denver Mountaineers. Looks like we have a really good linebacker, a really good defensive lineman, and a really good defensive back. So, that's pretty good. Although, when you look at the stats, the 80 offense tells me we got some work to do there. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's go ahead and hit the personnel screen. And we'll take a quick look at the depth chart just to see what we got. I'll be making some notes as to what we're going to need to do this year, because sometimes you got to make a lot of changes. So Justin Cannon is a quarterback. He's 22 years old, so he's a rookie or something, a very young guy. His throwing power is incredible. He's got a rocket arm. He's got some ability. His accuracy is average. That could be a problem, especially in simulation play, but I got to do what we got to do there. Not bad overall. He's rated at B, so I think we're good at QB. Let's take a look at the running back. So running back, we have Eric Holloway, 25 years old. His speed is C+. That's I just don't do well with that. Awareness is D+, so put him in a box. He probably can't find his way out. Don't really care about his blocking. His break tackle, though, is excellent, so he's very elusive. I just don't know that that's what we want. Clyde Willis, A+ speed. That is fantastic. A awareness. That is also good. He can catch somewhat, and he can't break speed. He can't break a lot of tackles, but A+ speed, man, that is really good. So I like that. All right, let's take a look at wide receiver. Speed is decent. Okay, overall it's good. Catching A+, 2 guys. Martin Blair, Darren Young, both fairly young. I'm liking that. That is really good. Wow, that is excellent. All right, tight end. We're looking for good blocking and catching. If we get him with speed, that's great. This guy, Reuben Freeman, 35 years old. He's an excellent catcher. 6'3". Speed is decent, but not a speedster. Awareness is good. He can't block, but that's okay. Maybe we keep him. I can work with him. So not too concerned about the tight end position, but if we see somebody late in the draft or something, we might pick him up. All right, let's take a look at our line. Definitely we want to have guys that can block and have decent awareness. Let's take a look. Jason Lamb, 27 years old, B+ blocking, awareness A. So he's definitely the best O lineman we got. Jermaine Robertson, 22 years old, young guy. Good awareness, for a young guy, that's not bad at all. So he's definitely another good starter. Rogelio Hill, 24 years old, another young guy. Decent enough. He can be worked out. All right, let's take a look at the D line. Oh, and there's a big boy right there, Maurice Duncan. A+ overall rating, 24 years old. A+ tackling, A block, A+ hit power. Holy moly, this guy hits somebody, they're gonna feel it. Like him. Johnny Butler, 26. C+ awareness. Overall. Awareness C, tackling B, break block D+. So that's your shed. So not very good. Hit power, pretty good hit power, but overall he seems like an average player. Not very good for a 26-year-old guy. Let's take a look at the linebacker core. Marlon Hubbard, 22 years old. This guy is a stud. A+ rating, A+ awareness. He probably can decipher the book of Job. Tackle A+, cover A+, speed B+, hit power B, shedding C. Wow. I thought the other guy was better. I thought Maurice Duncan was good. Marlon Hubbard, he's the real deal. All right, Alan Hardy, B+, 22 years old. That's really good. Awareness, good awareness, cover. Shedding is good. Speed's decent. Head power's decent. I like that. Geraldo Gregory, GG. Overall, 32 years old. A+ tackling. That's really good. Sucks as a cover, so he's probably like a outside linebacker or something, left outside where he's rushing in, try to get the quarterback. He's all right. Moses Wallace, B overall, C awareness, B tackle, cover, not very good. Speed's all right. He's average. Too bad. Yeah, our linebacker depth is leaves a lot to desired. So, all right, let's take a look at the DBs. That includes all the corner safeties. So, Jamie Daniels, 27, A overall, A+ awareness. That's really good. Cover A, B+, speed A+. Holy cow, this guy can track and fly through space. So I like that. Jermaine McCarthy, B overall, 22. That's really good. Awareness B+. That's excellent. His speed is not what I thought, would be the ideal, but it'll work. I think we can work with him. Alexander Jennings, A overall, B+ awareness, A cover, A speed. His tackling is leaves a lot to be desired, but dang, I can make that guy work. That's good. Winston Stewart, B overall, C awareness, not the greatest, but it's not bad. B cover, B speed, I like it. I can work with that. Claude Guerrero, C+, that's not too bad. B awareness, ooh, B+ speed, that's good, but his cover and his tackling leave a lot to be desired. And then you have Julianne Hudson, 32-year-old veteran. A lot better cover and speed, and speed is good. I think I probably want to move him up in the depth chart. I'd rather have somebody who can cover than somebody who is more aware of things. Kicker, kicking accuracy C+, kicking power is B, so that's not too bad, especially for a young gun. I wouldn't want to spend a pick on somebody, a kicker. We'll see. And punters, 31-year-old Terrence Logan. He looks like he's on his last legs. But a beam. Kicking power is a C, and accuracy C+. Not bad, but depends on how often we're punting. But All right, so now let's take a look at the contracts. That's going to let us know how badly we got to, how quickly we got to fix things. So Nichols is our starting quarterback, so that's good. And we got 2 rookies. Running back, I believe Willis was our starter, and he has a contract that expires this year. Or was it Holloway? I'm going to take a quick look back here. That chart. Oh, no, it was Willis, and Holloway is the backup. Wow, yeah, we're going to have to do something pretty quickly with the running back, because that's going to put us in a bad spot here if we can't replace these guys. Let's see, wide receiver. We're contracts are good for now. We got 2 coming up. Blair, 26B plus. Let's take a look at this again. Yeah, he's our top dog, so we're gonna have to get him. Make sure we get him. Make sure we get him signed up. Let's see, tight end. We're all right for this year, and that kind of works out because we didn't really need somebody urgently. Offensive line, I think all our top, well, I was going to say all of our top dogs, but we don't have a lot of top dogs. So yeah, we're going to take a look here at Benson and Alvarado. So Benson and Alvarado, let's take a look. Benson, Alvarado, he's not a starter, so Benson, he didn't have really good stats, so yeah, if I can trade him, I might trade him for a pick, and then just pick up somebody on the cheap. D-line, this is not good. Duncan is, look at this, he's making more than the damn quarterback, 19 million. Whew, I don't even want to know what he's gonna want this year. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. Nash and Perry and the D-line. Nash and Perry, neither one of them is a starter, so you know, again, if we can dump them and get a pick, we'll do that. Otherwise, we'll just let them walk. Linebackers, oh, this is also gonna hurt. Hubbard, he's in there for 1 year, so he's gonna want some good money. So Lindsey, 25. Hardy's, he's got 2 years. So let's take a look at Lindsey and Lyons. Lyons is a D plus, so I don't know about him, but he's cheap. Lindsey, let's take a look at Lindsey. Not even a starter, so I'm not too worried about him. 25 years old. We'll see how much he wants. Hopefully nothing, but yeah, that's kind of weak. And then DB. Oh, I'm gonna have to pay 3 guys big bucks. Jennings also, he's the top dog. He's gonna get paid. Then we got McCoy and Palmer. Went back to the depth chart. Neither one of those, McCoy and Palmer, are starters. So we'll try to dump them off. If we can't, then they'll walk away. Take a look at the kicker. He's got 3 years. You know, with everybody getting big contracts, I don't know that I'll be looking for a new kicker, but we'll see. And the punter, we'll have to replace him. Hopefully we can get a replacement in the free agency. So, and I think the rules are a little bit, I think I didn't explain it correctly. In the beginning, when we do our trade, we'll be able to trade away, because the game forces you to have 53 players. You gotta be able to recover your players. So at the beginning of the year, you can do your trades, you can do your free agency, and pick up as many people as you need to get back up to 53. At the end of the year, then you know, there is, I think the fair thing would be that you don't really have the ability to get, but you know, back up to speed if you have to. You know, if you have a player that's missing due to injuries or something. But at the end of the year, you can pick one player from free agency if they're still available. One player, typically you'll want to get one top player. So, but at the beginning of the year, you'll be able to, you know, pick, you know, good players, bad players, whatever's out there. It's fair game. All right. So we got a battle plan. We got about 70 million in for the year. Hopefully we can win some games that'll help us get up there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the free agency and see. We're looking for a running back, wide receivers, offensive line. Let's take a look. We don't need a quarterback. So let's take a look at running backs. Again, we're looking for good speed and overall, so not much in the way of running backs. All right, let's take a look at wide receivers, see what we got. Erickson, B speed, that's pretty good. 31 years old, so yeah, he wants a long contract. I'm not willing to do that. $3 million a year, that's not too bad. Take a look at this guy, Harry Stevenson, 28, B plus speed, but his catching sucks. George Lee, 25, B speed, C plus catching. Drake Snyder, same thing, B speed, C plus. Yeah, it doesn't look like that. Okay, so we got a couple guys we could pick up. Really want somebody with B and C plus. So let me see how much this guy wants, because he's not at the top. He might take less. Yeah, see, he wants less amount of money. So we'll do 4-year contracts for these guys. So I'm gonna pick him up. Let's see, another B plus, B, C plus. Not bad. We'll do 4 years again. He wants a higher salary. He wants to play hardball. All right. Well, let's see if there's anybody else. Oh, what about this guy here? Oh yeah, we'll take him. On the cheap, I like that. All right, so we got 3 running wide receivers from free agency. So let's take a look at the tight ends. We didn't need a tight end, but if there's, you know, at least somebody who might be a potential future guy, might take him. This guy can block. That's nice. He can block and he can catch. Yeah, I might see what this guy wants. 1 million. I'll give him that. I'll bring him aboard and I'll trade out one of the other guys. Let's take a look at the O-line. Oh man, look at this. This would be a good improvement. I bet you he wants a lot of money. Oh, not bad. All right, we'll stay with 4-year contracts, and we're gonna pick him up. All right, so this guy is a little bit older player. Let's see what we got. We can get some young guys. Oh, look at this guy. B blocking, C plus. Let's make him an offer. 4 years. All right, welcome aboard. That's not bad. Look at this guy, B plus. I might take him. All right. Let's go ahead and go to the D-line. Yeah, look at this guy. Let's try to pick him up. Oof, a little expensive, but I think it's worth it. So D-line, we're looking for tackle, awareness, blocking. So tackle and blocking. Shedding, block shedding. Let's see. He's young. He could develop, but let's see if we can look at this guy here. He's C plus, B plus, C plus. He might be a guy we want. Let's see if we can get one more. Let's see, a C and a B plus and a D plus. I might take this guy instead. do that. And another guy wants to play hardball. Alright, man. There you go. Throw me a bone. Alright. Rodolfo Martin. That's pretty good. Good speed. Good blocking. Awareness. Ooh. That's a lot of money. But gotta take him. B speed. What this guy want? Yeah, we'll take him. DB. No. Can't have that speed. I guess this guy's the best. Let's pick one guy up and then that'll be it. I didn't need a kicker, but if we can always improve it, yeah, let's do that. Let's bring him aboard. And we definitely need a punter, so let's see what this guy wants. That's probably the best guy there, so 4 years. Alright, let's take a look. We picked up 14 guys, so we got to dump 14 guys. Now you can always put guys back into the practice squads, but I figure we'll try to dump anybody who is got 1 year that we know we're not going to keep. So we'll start with that. So let's see if there's a team that wants a wide receiver. There we go. So Philadelphia. And remember, I got to get a pick. Since he's a C, can't get anything better than a 3rd round pick. So an A player, you could ask for a 1st rounder, B player, 2nd rounder, C player, 3rd round. So that's the best I can request. They may not give it to me, but we'll see. All right, they took it. I'm good with that. All right, we can move one of these guys over now. So Bear Harris, let's try to get rid of him. Yeah, nobody right now that wants one, so we'll come back to him. Let's go ahead and bring in our punter. We're gonna get rid of him and see if Winnipeg wants to give us a 3rd round pick for him, and they do. Excellent. All right, let's bring him aboard, and got a kicker, so let's try to get rid of our kicker. Oops. Trade, add, player, kicker. Goodbye across, and let's see if we can find somebody. Oh, there you go, Buff Buston. Let's see if they'll give us a 3rd round pick. All right, perfect. Practice squad kicker. Let's see if we can trade Woodrow Fuller. Not sure if anybody needs a tight end. Oh, there you go, Baltimore. Beautiful. All right. Also, just to kind of bring you up, you know, we're going to be racking up a lot of draft picks. The way I've kind of figured this out is we'll try to upgrade our picks. So, like, if you want to try to get a 2nd round by trading in picks, we'll have to give up 2 3rd round picks. So 2 3rd rounds can be traded for for a 2nd, and then 2 seconds could be up and try to trade them for a 1st. If anybody will take that deal, but 2 for 1. So we got our tight end, so let's move this guy back. So let's see, O-line, Benson and Alvarado. Let's take a look. So let's find them a new home. All right, let's look, Atlanta. All right, Benson and Alvarado. There's Alvarado. Okay, Chicago needs an O-lineman. All right. No, we don't want that. Okay, well, let's see. You can always come back to them. All right, Indy. Oops, not a player. Sorry about that. We want the draft pick. And it definitely looks like they're on to the fact that Alvarado is not a starter quality. But we'll keep trying. Alright. Miami. Come on, Miami. You won this, Alvarado. Damn it. Alright. So let's go ahead and maybe get a 4th round. Alright, so he was worth a 4th rounder. Alright, so let's go to the practice squad and bring 2 O-linemen. Bowers or Cook. Alright, O-line. Seattle? Oh, you want this fine looking guy? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, we'll give you a 7th round. Alright, problem with that is now we're short that pick. Which is not too bad, but if we have to trade for somebody again and make up, now it's going to cost us a 6. So, all right, O-line, Cook. Let's go San Francisco. That pick. Nope. See, I give him a 6th round. Running out of stuff to make up, so. That's all right. We got guys to get him in there. So, all right. So we got one guy that from the D line we could already move in because we had. I should have probably sent this guy in instead, but that's okay. We're gonna get rid of some D line guys now. Perry and Nash. I think those 2 guys that we said could go. Add. Nash. Buffalo? Nope. So, which tells me that Baltimore might give us the 4th. Might as well take it. Nope, they don't even want that. So, they're on to us. How about Buffalo? Do they want to give us their 4th? There we go. All right. No, Perry. Yeah, Perry. It was here 1 year. Okay. So we want to get Perry, and let's find them a home. All right, Detroit. You want them? No. All right. Houston. Nope. Oh, I think we traded with Indy, so trying to get a 3rd first. Nope. All right. Vegas. Yeah. All right. So we might as well go ahead and try to just get a 4th rounder. Okay. All right. So I got 2 more guys. Let me bring in that wide receiver, and then get one. I got any all that? On these guys. So we got, take a look here, we got 4 more guys. McCoy, Palmer, and Blake could go. All right. Start with McCoy. Not a lot of people gonna need DBs though. Let's see, Carolina. Oh, my bad. And doesn't want that, so how about a 4th? All right, took a 4th. Homer. Doesn't look like anybody's looking for another DB, so we can bring in one more guy here. And then we got a couple linebackers and a DL. So let's see, we got linebackers we can trade away. So Gibbs, Beck, and Lindsey could go. All right. So Beck, Lindsey, Beck, linebacker. Atlanta, what do you got? Give me a fourth. I'll take that. All right. Add a player, linebacker, Gibbs. Carolina. Third. No. See, that's tough because now we can't, unless we give him another pick. I can't ask for something else because he doesn't have a fourth. He's not gonna give me a third. So unless I'm willing to give him a fifth round, not gonna happen. I might do that if I have to, but we'll see. Linebacker, Cincy. No, how about a fourth? Yep, don't want that. All right. All right, might have to settle for a fifth. This guy. Yep. Alright, well, let's do it. If they'll take it. Alright. Just to clear out the space for my linebackers. I got a crap ton of them. I'm just going to cut Gerald Lyons. Cut him from here. Lyons. I'm going to release him. Yep. Alright. So that's it. That is it. Send to active roster. It means we got nobody left here. We got full roster. Alright, now let's take a quick look. And I'm just gonna take a look at our draft picks. So we got 1 first, 1 second. We have 6 fourths. I'm gonna take these 2 fifths and try to get a fourth out of them. I usually try to pick on the top 4 rounds. And I guess we can start with these guys. Let's see if he'll give me a fourth. Yep, he took it. Okay. So now let's take a look, see what else we got. Do a fourth. And another fourth. And see if we can get a third. And does he have a third? No. Baltimore, you have a third? No. Okay. Boston. Nope. Buffalo. Buffalo has a third. Okay. That's not player. I need to add draft pick. Add draft pick. Yeah. Draft pick. All right. And let's see. Carolina. You have a third. Does have a third. All right. So we still got. We can do one more of these. Let's see. Chicago. You got a third. All right. So now let's take a look at the third rounders. We got 11. So let's go ahead and start trading those and upgrade to some seconds. Cincy, you got a second. All right. Cleveland. All right. Dallas, nothing more than to hate on Dallas. All right, draft picks, third, another third. All right, Detroit. All right. And another third. Green Bay. Oops, not that. That would be a great deal for them. All right. And it looks like I'll be able to get rid of my third round picks, which is okay. All right. Draft pick. Second. All right. Let's take a look now, and we got 6 second rounders, and we could probably get. I like to keep some of those because you can get some decent players in the second round. And we'll see. I don't know. I haven't tried any of these yet. Let's see if they'll want to part with their first round pick. Yep. Okay. And Kansas. All right. So that gives us 3 first round picks. 2 second round picks and a 4th round pick. I'd rather keep those because you never know what's going to happen. I don't want to end up with a whole bunch of first round picks and then the talent is not there. So I'll keep the 3 first round. We'll see how it goes. If it kind of sucks this year, then next year we know to go all in. All right, so we're good here. Last thing we'll do is I'll go to front office and set our practice strategy. I'm kind of feeling ruthless, so let's go ahead and do that. It gives us extra points. Definitely passing. This guy's he's a top dog. Catching, receiving, rushing, they're okay. I want to get my defense up. Gotta get the pass rush and that. I'm out of points. I need to get some more speed, so let me drop 1 and add 1 to speed. That'll help them get faster. That's pretty good there. Oh man, we'll do this. I want to get some more block shedding in there. All right, that's what we're gonna roll with for the whole year. So now all we got to do is simulate to the end. Let's see where we end up. First game, we start with an L. Let's take a look and see what happened here. 28-20, that's not too bad. 28-20. We got any injuries? Got to keep an eye on that because, nope, we're good. All right, simulate. Hey, we picked up a W against Orlando, 27-23. Not bad. Now let's see. One nice thing about you look at the league schedule and you go back one, you can go back even to week 1 and look at our game Denver. We had a loss here, but we can look at the game summary and we can see how we did. Our QB, not bad, 20-32, about 66%, 275, no TDs. Damn, 500 yards and we lost. Wow. Yeah, 3 sacks, turnovers is probably what killed us. But I mean, if you look at the stats, 30. We had a pretty balanced game, but they just freaking killed us over the air, I guess. 4 TDs over the air, yeah. Definitely didn't help out. So pretty nice feature. Let's take a look at week 2. Where the hell are we down here? Oh man, at least we got a first TD over the air. None on the ground, but this was pretty good right here. Our sacks, we got 4 sacks, man. And you know what? I forgot to set up the damn depth chart. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the personnel depth chart. Let's make sure we got the best players up there. So like Holloway, he's good, but I don't want him. I want Willis starting because he's faster, and then I want Knight to be the backup there. Although you know what, Holloway did pretty decent. Nah, we'll go ahead and bring in Knight. Wide receivers, definitely go with speed. So we got this guy here, Nguyen. Need to bring him in here. Swap those 2 around. And this guy's got the better catch, so these guys can be backups. Tight end, we got our top catcher there, and then Griffin is the guy we picked up. So yeah, we're gonna let him be number 2 for now. O-line, B plus is better, so this guy needs to be up here. That'll work for now. D line, tackle. Yeah, this guy needs to be up here. This guy needs to move up. All right, linebacker. We're rich at linebacker now, so that's good. This guy's better than this guy. Is he better than this guy? Yeah, I think he is. Just the awareness. That's okay. Is he better than this guy? Better speed, better coverage. Can't tackle as good. Yeah, I think he is, in my opinion. DC, this is worse, so we'll leave that. And then is this guy better? B awareness. Tackling is much worse, but covering is much better. So yeah, I'm gonna take that. Yeah, that's not a bad problem to have. 2 B guys here. So I think this is actually better. So I'll move him up, and I'll have this guy because of the extra coverage and speed. And then DBs, it's starting to look really good here. This guy's got to be moved up. He's a top dog. Speed. Then C plus. Didn't pick up anybody else. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay for that for now. Yeah. And kicker, we're good. All right, so now we can go back dashboard, and let's see how we do this week. Picked up another W, 41-33. What a hard-fought game. Wow. Let's take a look. Schedule. League schedule. Where are we at? Denver. Oh, right here. Nope, that's next week. Denver right here. 284 total yards. God, our rushing sucked. What the hell? Oh, it was all through the air. 5 TDs for Cannon. Whew. Damn. All right. Simulate. We dropped one. We dropped to Miami. All right. I'm going to just go ahead and skip through some of these. I don't want to spend all our time reviewing everything. We're going to go ahead to the end. All right, we dropped another one. Don't want to have a losing streak going. All right, picked up a W, so we're 3-3. Picked up a loss. Big win over Oklahoma, like that, and a back-to-back wins against Cleveland. And we dropped another one, and we get a win. So week 12. There is no trade deadline, so you can trade at any time. So, all right, well we're batting 500 right now, so may not make it to the playoff, or we might. So let's take a look at the tier standing here now. So these guys will battle it out. We'll see. Lost. we're back to 500. Oh yes, at least we will not have a losing season. Last game, can we make it? 9-7? No. 8-8. Ended up in 7th place. Did not make the playoffs. Okay, so you can see, the only thing we can do is simulate. Let's take a look at the injuries. Wow, look at that. We had 3 guys that were out for the season. That's probably a big deal. We should have been looking at that, but that's where you have the depth chart. Next man up mentality, right? Yeah, that sucks. Sprained ACL, 2 dislocated shoulders. Whew. All right, so the end of the year. This is the end of our year. We can pick up one guy. If there's a guy, I don't think we're going to find anybody, but we'll go ahead and simulate this to the draft. So who is left? We'll look at the players of the year. So here in a second, who's playing the Rockets? So. All right, so the last game will be Greenway and Cincinnati was from the other. Cincinnati, the way it works is Green Bay won our Tier 3 conference. Cincinnati was the worst team in the Tier 2 conference. That's why Green Bay gets an opportunity to play Cincinnati. If they beat Cincinnati, Cincinnati gets demoted to our league, our tier, and Green Bay gets moved up to their tier. Way they would score this, I'd probably say, yeah, Green Bay's probably gonna move up. So let's take a look. And indeed, Green Bay beat Cincinnati, so they got promoted, and Cincinnati got demoted. Tier 2 champion, Arizona was promoted, so they also beat the Tier 1 loser. So, let's take a look at the league MVP. Hamilton, 31 touchdowns, 4,000 yards. That's really good. Do we have anybody here? Well, he was also the quarterback of the year. But no, we didn't have nobody. Rookie of the year, Delgado from Seattle. All right. Okay, so did we have any players retiring? We had one guy called it quits, Hudson. Oh, no, not Hudson. Oh well. Now we know. Got to get somebody else. All right, let's take a look at the player progression. So our quarterback didn't go up. Lazy didn't go down. Or one of our rookies or not rookie, but our backups went up. Running back Cody Knight, he had definitely regressed. He probably did not have a good year. Everybody else did decent, so that's good. So, you know, he's gonna have a target on him now. Freeman, again, he also did not do well. He is the oldest player, so this is most definitely a regression by age. He's still got A+ catching and C+ speed, so can't really complain too much about that. Wide receiver, we did pretty good there in the wide receiver front. O-line, pretty good. Look at that. These guys did fantastic. Take a look at the defense. Really good. Jordan, 30 years old. He definitely is a candidate for age-related. Gregory, 33. So yeah, and Sims, 30. So those guys are candidates to be traded away. And then Hudson here, 33. All right, so special team. My kicker didn't do so hot. Oh well. Punter didn't move up or down, so. All right, take a look at this, and what we'll do, I'm going to take a quick look at this later on, and then we'll come back for the next episode. We'll take a look at the depth chart. We'll take a look at see what we need, go through the player contracts, get a plan, and then we'll look at the free agency and take a look and see what's going on. If there's any one player we can pick, if not, then we'll have to make do in the draft, and what we can't pick up, we'll pick up at the beginning of the year in the free agency. So, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.